Hey boys and girls, today we are starting a new book called Chalkbox Kid. My cover looks a little different from yours, but that's okay. Still the same book. Now your work is broken up. It says chapter 1 and chapter 2. Obviously today you only have to do chapter 1's work because that's all we're reading. And it'll be question 1 and question 2. You can do the common nouns, the action verbs, and adjectives for chapter 1 or chapter 2. So, common noun is a person, place, or thing. Example, apple. Action verb, a word that shows action. Run, swing, walk, paint, draw. Those are all action verbs. And adjectives, a word that describes a noun. Blue, picture, big, chair, small, doll, things like that. All right, your questions for today. Why was Gregory's birthday the worst ever? So this is going to be about Gregory. Gregory's birthday was the worst ever because, and you'll see that it is on page 6. Why was Gregory's family moving to a new house? Once again, it's about Gregory, well, his family. Gregory's family was moving to a new house because, now you will answer 3 of them tomorrow, and we'll go through those tomorrow. All right, let's start reading. The Chalkbox Kid, one of my favorites. Chapter 1, The Room. Gregory heard the clock strike. It was an hour till midnight. His birthday would soon be over. He went to the door and looked into the street. "Shut the door," said Aunt Grace. "I thought I heard the car," he said. "Gregory," said his aunt, "the cold air is coming in." Sorry. He shut the door. He went back and sat by her on the sofa. His tablet and paints and brushes were on the table, but he didn't feel like painting. He sat there and tried to watch television with Aunt Grace. It had been a long day. So far, it was his very worst birthday. He wanted to go with Mother and Daddy. They were moving to another house, and he hadn't even seen it yet. "If you go with us, you'll just get tired," Mother had said. "I want you to stay with Aunt Grace." He had thought she didn't remember what day it was. He had told her, "I'm 9 years old today." "I know," she had said, "and I'm sorry we can't have cake or a party. There's just no time. We have to finish moving." But he kept thinking there would be something for his birthday. He went to the door again. This time the car was there. Mother was getting out. She came up to the door. She had on old clothes, and she looked tired. "Hello, Grace," she said. "Thank you for keeping Gregory. Are you ready, Gregory?" He picked up his tablet and paints and brushes, and he was ready. They went out to the car. She sat up front with Daddy. Gregory got into the back. They drove across the city. Gregory went to sleep. When he woke up, they had stopped under a streetlight. The light shone on a house. "Is this it?" he asked. "This is it," said Daddy. Daddy had lost his job at the factory. Now he had a different job. That was why they had to move. The house was small and it needed paint. It looked as if it had grown out of the sidewalk. There was no yard at all. They went inside. Gregory saw boxes and papers. He saw bare walls. "You better go to bed," said Mother. "Where?" he asked. She showed him a room. His bed was in it. His chairs and table were in it too. He asked, Is it mine?" "Do you like it?" she asked. "Oh, yes," he said. "It used to be a porch," she told him. "We had a wall put in and a window." So there was something for his birthday. There was something better than a cake or a party. Go to bed now, said Mother. She went out and left him there. He sat on the bed and looked at the room. It was not very wide, but it was long. It was a big room for such a little house. He looked at the floor and the walls and the ceiling. He looked into every corner. This was what he had always wanted, a room of his own. He heard a clock strike. His birthday was over, and it was the best birthday he had ever had. So, what turned out to be bad turned out to be good. So why was Gregory's birthday the worst ever? So that was at the beginning, of course. And why was his family moving to a new house? That is your work today. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.